Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Henderson. I hope you had an awesome time yesterday reading more and more. Yesterday, we talked about how readers grow stronger and become stronger readers by not just reading one book. They keep reading more and more books. So today, boys and girls, I want to teach you that readers not only read more and more books, but let's get rid of some of these silly things at the bottom. But they also keep track of how many books they read. Let me show you what I mean by that. So friends, you all should be able to see my stack of books. Yesterday we started to talk about making a stack of books, and that's how we're going to plan what we're reading. Miss Henderson is not just going to read one book today. So I chose 4 different books and I put them in a stack or a pile. The way that I'm going to become a stronger reader is I'm going to choose one book and I'm going to read it. When I'm done with that book, I'm going to put it to the side of my stack. Am I all done? No, I need to choose another book to read and to put into my stack. But boys and girls, I want you to remember all those great habits. First, we take a sneak peek. Then we check our sneak peek. When we get to the end, we do something, right? You might reread your favorite part. You might reread the whole book. But it's so important to do something. So boys and girls, here is how you're going to keep track of how many books you've read. And remember, if you're on RazKids, you're not going to make stacks like this because the books are all online. Instead, you can look at all of the books to start and choose which ones you're going to read for the day. That's the same as making a stack. You're choosing and planning which books to read. So if I finished Boo Boo, if I had just finished this book, look what I'm going to do. I have a sticky note. You might not have sticky notes at home, and that's okay. You can use a plain piece of paper. But I'm going to make one tally mark because I just finished one book. I'm not going to stop reading. I'm going to choose my next book. I think I'm going to choose Petey because it looks like a bit of a challenge, and I love a good challenge. I'm going to take my sneak peek, and then I'm going to start reading. I'm not going to read it all to you right now because I want to show you what you're going to do when you're done. Once I finish the whole book, I take it from this side of my stack and I move it to this side. Watch what I'm going to do to my sticky note. I'm going to add one more. So today, I read one book, 2 books. I read 2 books. I do still have some in my pile to challenge myself for tomorrow. I want to go back to show you our screen. So boys and girls, today you're going to read more and more, but you're also going to keep track of how many books you've read. And let me tell you why you're going to keep track. Because you are going to start setting goals. Has anybody heard the word goal before? To set a goal is to make an idea in your head of how you want to do something a little bit better the next day. So Miss Henderson, she read 2 books today, but my goal for tomorrow is to read 4 whole books. Today I read 2. Tomorrow I'm going to make it my goal to read 4. All right, first graders, so your job today, read more and more, keep track of those books, and set a goal. Decide how many more books you want to read tomorrow. I am going to put this reading mat paper for you to see. It just shows you what we had talked about, that you make a stack. You read all the books on one side of your stack. You move them to the other. And guess what? If you finished all your books, you can read them all again because that's going to help you get stronger and stronger as a reader. All right, friends, happy reading. Have a great Thursday.